Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopefully let Akim out there pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations. They may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line and your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Hey, Shalom. It's your brother Halakia from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is A Great Humbling is Coming. You see? A great humbling is coming because you have everyone walking around in the earth in a great state of pride right now. It's because what? The fear of the Lord is not being propagated. It's not being taught. You know, and people really think that the Most High is slack. They think this Bible is a fairy tale book. They think it's some type of Disney fantasy, some make-believe, made-up, man-made type of thing or whatever. But all we see happening in the earth is exactly what the Most High said will come to pass. And these people can't see it. So they're in a lax spirit. They're careless. They're carefree. Don't have a care in the world, just in a complete state of oblivion. You see, and pride is at an all-time high. But we're telling you that the day is coming where Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is going to humble the world, man. And it must be. So let's start here in Isaiah 2:11. It says what? The lofty looks of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of man shall be bowed down. And Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai alone shall be exalted in that day. And that's exactly what's about to happen. You can sit around and think this is a fucking game all you want to, but at the end of the day, all the plagues the Most High promised to send, they are coming. You see, people are safe in the comfort they have in Babylon the Great, especially in Babylon the Great. You see, when we talk about famine and all hell breaking loose and civil war popping off, these people they don't see it. They think none of it because it's not right. It's not in their face at the moment. So they're in the spirit of being haughty. They're in the spirit of mocking and scoffing and talking shit. You see? But the Most High tells you, man, He's going to humble you by allowing these spirits of vengeance to come upon you. Because this is where it's going, man. You can look into the earth and see where the fuck it's going. Look at all the confusion that's going on, man. All the rebellion, all the disorder that's happening. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is about to bring this to an abrupt halt. One morning, one day you're going to wake up and none of this shit is going to be the same, man. Everything is going to stop in an instant. Verse 12 says what? For the day of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. And that's what's coming, man. That's exactly what's coming. No one is taking heed to the word of the Most High except for the remnant. Only the remnant is looking for the Most High to bring His word to pass. You see? Hell, you even got men and women who know they're Israelites not even taking this serious, man. They're going to be humbled as well. Thinking they can go up some other way. Thinking there's some other path for us to come back to the Most High, and when it's not. They look down upon the camps. They think they know more than the men of the Lord. Think they're going to teach us. You see, when we're coming to you in the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man, the Most High is going to humble you people, man. Greatly. Because what is Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai about to do? Let's get it, man. Let's get into some of this judgment and this prophecy that's coming. This is Sirach 39. Where we at? There we go. Sirach 39 and 28, it says what? There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sword strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And that's exactly what's about to happen. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is about to unleash these spirits of vengeance, man. Now, we have been seeing judgment ramp up over the last couple years, but guess what? It's going to intensify, you see? And it's going to be one of this is going to be the harshest time to ever exist in human history that we're about to come, that the Most High is about to bring the world into. The time of the flood doesn't even compare to what the Almighty Yahweh, through his only begotten Son Yahweh Shah, is about to do here in these last days, man. You see? And it tells us that in the scriptures. This is not a game. This is not a joke. The Most High is not fucking around, man. You see? Verse 29 says what? Fire and hell, famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. And who are the wicked? Well, you do have a people in the Bible known as the wicked, which are the Edomites, which is the so-called white race. You see? But the wicked are who? Those who are rebelling against the Most High. Mainly of who? Our people, the Israelites. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because you were the nation that the Most High gave his ways to. You are who the Most High sent the prophets to. You see? To give you the proper understanding. To give you the understanding of who our God is and who his Son is, the true Messiah, whose name is Yahweh Shah. He sent us unto you to give us, so we can give you the true understanding of who you are. And to give unto you, the way you're supposed to be walking in, how you're supposed to be conducting yourself. But what do? You pulled away the shoulder. You slapped away the hand. You said, let the Most High cease from before us. We don't want to hear that shit. Man, fuck that Bible shit, man. I'm about the money. Right? That's the spirit you motherfuckers in. You see? Well, I know what the Bible says, but I want to do it this way. You see? You don't have to follow everything that's written in the Bible exactly how it's... Okay, we gonna see. So when the Most High pours these spirits of vengeance out, not one tear will be shed for you niggas, man, because you've been warned. Verse 31 says what? They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So when the Most High unleashes this judgment in the earth, these spirits of vengeance are going to slay perfectly, man. All according to the Most High's will. You see, as a punishment. As a punishment, man. For the wickedness that's been going on in the earth. Especially amongst our people. Let's jump to the next chapter. Verse 8 says what? Ecclesiasticus chapter 40 verse 8, it says what? Such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast. And that is sevenfold more upon sinners. So, since you refuse to take heed to the word of the Most High and believe upon his Son, Yahweh Shah, and walk in that spirit of obedience, when these plagues are unleashed, they're going to befall you 7 times more, man. Sevenfold. Because once again, this is going to be the harshest judgment the world has ever witnessed. Now, this is going to take place all throughout the earth, but in America, man, it's going to be savage. You see? Now, what does it say? Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These are all things that are about to be intensified in the earth. You see? They're going to be magnified beyond any other time in history. And this is something, once again, that the world has never experienced before, because the flood doesn't even compare. It says what? These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. So that's the reason the Most High flooded the earth, because wickedness was great. This is the worst generation of people that have been on the planet Earth, man. Especially of all people. Especially of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You niggas is just all in the earth, especially here in the land of America, murdering each other, stealing from one another. You see? Lying to one another. Being covetous, wanting what your brother got. You know what I'm saying? You out here committing adultery with each other's women. You women, you're jumping from rod to rod, trying to lay down with everything that moves. Women are out of order, thinking they can usurp authority of a man, thinking that they're in charge, they running shit. You men out here being fucking complete fucking flamers. You women too. This is the worst generation of Israelites to ever be on the planet. But this like the scriptures tell us, this is nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun. This is the same shit you were doing on the earth before the flood came. You see, and that's why the flood came. And this is why this time of judgment is going to be so harsh, man. Because you niggas have gone completely left and you refuse to repent. You refuse to return. So now the only thing the Most High has left to do is to what? To destroy you, man. And that's exactly what's coming. That's exactly what's coming, man. You see? The Most High is going to bring great calamities upon the house of Israel, especially 2/3. Let's get, and with that being said, you heathen nations are not off the hook. Because when we come in, let's get that next. Because when we come into that time known as Jacob's trouble, it won't just be Israelites who are going to be subject to the Most High's wrath. You heathen nations, you see, right along with you Edomites, you're going to be caught in the crossfire of it, man. You see, because the Most High is bringing these things as scourges for amendment to correct our people. But guess what? Everyone else is going to suffer for it. You see? Listen, Jeremiah 30:4 says, and these are the words that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. This pertains to all 12 tribes. All of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You see that? This pertains to you. For thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Why? Because the Most High is about to bring great torments upon the world, man. He's about to bring great misery upon the world. All this laughing and taking shit lightly and thinking everything is a joke. You see? Everything is a fucking game to you. All this game plan is going to be shut down very quickly, man. Very, very quickly. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is about to bring nothing but fear and terror to this planet. Once again, especially here to the land of America. Verse 6 says what? Ask ye now, and this is how bad it's going to be. Now listen to this. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. So he asking, can a woman have a child? The answer to that question is no. I don't give a damn what Esau tells you. A man cannot have a child. That's not how the Most High set it up. Only women can have children. So if you can have a child, that makes you a woman. Point blank, period. See, and that one of the many reasons the Most High is about to fucking erase this place, man, by way of nuclear fire. But he's asking the question: can a man have a child? The answer to that is no. So he's like, why are these men out here in travail as a woman in labor? Because that's the type of fear the Most High is going to bring in the earth, man. You see? And for any of you women who've gone into labor, you know how harsh those labor pains can be. That's the state the Most High about to have these men out here in. So if the men are going to be in that state, what does that say for you women? If the men are going to be afraid, you see, and be in much pain as a woman in travail, what is going to happen to you women? You see? Look, man, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai is not fucking around, and we're so adamant about pushing His word out. We so fervent about it because we know and understand the Most High is not playing, man. The Lord is not fucking playing with you people. Shit, He ain't playing with us. If we don't come out here and push this word and do it the right way, He'll put us to fucking death. The Most High is not a respecter of persons. The Most High is not fucking around, man. Verse 7 says what? Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. This is a time of tribulation as the world has never seen before. You see, and we've gone through many things as a nation of people, as the Israelites. But this time here, you see, it's going to be like none other. None other. Right? So Jeremiah 30:7, it says what? Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You see, and the ones who are going to be saved out of it are the Israelites who repent through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The only ones who are going to be saved out of it are the Israelites who have faith in the Lord Yahweh Shai, who are walking in that spirit of obedience, man. If you're not doing that, you don't stand a chance. You see that? This is what's coming. Let's get this right here. Because you still got Israelites in the earth thinking that this is some light thing that we're a part of, man. Thinking that just because you know you're an Israelite, you good to go. That's where it stops. No, man. You have to go further than that. You have to get deeper into the understanding. You see? It doesn't just stop at you knowing you're Israelites and putting fringes on, you don't eat pork no more. That's a start, but you have to grow from that, man. You see? You have to grow more in the spirit. And the main, you have to follow the right doctrine. You have to have the right names. You see, you have to walk in that spirit of obedience to the Most High as best as you possibly can. Leaving off from the heathenistic customs. Okay, you still got Israelites who are trying to take pagan, heathen customs and incorporate it into them being an Israelite. Like dreadlocks, tattoos. You see? You're still trying to sneak and celebrate fucking holidays. I'm gonna just do it for the kids. Nah, man. You gotta cut all that shit off. Because those are things that we can control. You see? We can refrain from that bullshit. But you still got Israelites still trying to tiptoe and sneak shit in because they don't want it fully. You see? Come into it, man. And a lot of them are just Israelites who know they're basically fucking Christians who know they're Israelites. That's it. But we're telling you, if you don't fucking repent and do it the right way and come up under the right teachers, the Lord is going to put you to death, man. In a horrible way. Daniel 12:1, it says what? At that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. You hear that? That's how bad it's going to be out here, man. That we're going to have, the remnant is going to need divine intervention. Because that's how crazy and chaotic it's going to be out here in the streets of America, man. Well, shit, let's say the entire planet Earth, but especially here in the land of America. That's how chaotic it's going to be. We're going to need divine intervention. You see? We're going to need divine intervention when there's scarce resources. Why ain't no fucking running water? No, hey, it's going to be droughts and shit. We're going to need divine intervention when these troops come in like a flood. start snatching people up out of their houses, taking them to FEMA camps and shit. All this is about to happen, man. This is all prophecy. This ain't a game. And you can't pick and choose what parts of the scriptures you want to accept and what parts you don't. Because at the end of the day, just because you want to shun a part of the scriptures that make you uncomfortable, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Every word the Most High spoke is faithful and true. So all these prophecies must come to pass. And this is one of them. Let's read it again. Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And the only ones who are written in the book are the elect of Israel, man. Point blank, period. No outside nations are going to receive salvation, because as is written, let's show you this real quick. Who is salvation for? Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, with an everlasting salvation. You shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. And that's only the elect of Israel is going to be saved from this great tribulation that's coming. Only the elect of Israel is going to be saved from this great destruction that's coming. And through the elect being saved by way of our Lord Yahushua, the 2/3 are going to be saved by being reborn through the elect in the kingdom of heaven. You see? But no heathen nation will be saved. There's no salvation the salvation is only for Israel. And it damn sure ain't for Esau. You see? But this is what's coming. It's going to be so fucking bad that Michael is going to have to stand up on our behalf. And that just represents the holy angels defending us, man. Because as it tells us, Psalms 34:7, the angel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. And how do we show we fear the Most High? By doing what he tells us to do as best as we can. And the chief thing he's told us to do is what? Believe upon the Lord Yahushua. You see? That goes back to something the Most High spoke through the mouth of Moses back in Deuteronomy 18. Matter of fact, to make sure I'm right and accurate, let's go to Deuteronomy 18 to see. Yep. You can start right. You can start at verse 15 and read on down. The Most High, matter of fact, I'll do it right now. Proverbs Deuteronomy 18:15, it says what? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, thy power will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me. Unto him ye shall hearken. And that prophet that he was alluding to, or prophesying to come, was the Lord, was the Lord Yahushua. You see? Verse 16. According to all that thou desires of Yahweh thy power in Horeb, in the day of the assembly, saying, let me not hear again the voice of Yahweh my power, neither let me see that great fire anymore, that I die not. And because what? Jake was in the spirit of pride, thinking they could go directly to the Most High. And when the Most High was like, yo, well, you know what? They want to see, they want to talk to me face to face. He started to come down. The mountain started to shake. It started thundering and lightning, and Jake got shook. You see? And they said, what? Let me not hear this, you know what I'm saying? Let me not hear the voices of the Most High no more, lest we die, right? So the Most High goes on to say, Moses goes on to say, and Yahweh said unto me, when the Lord, right? They have well spoken that which they have spoken. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto me, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. And that's why we're to take heed to what Yahushua has told us. And this is why Yahushua kept saying over and over again, the doctrine that I come unto you with is not my doctrine, but the doctrine of him that sent me. I came not to do my own will, but the will of him that sent me. This is why, if you take heed to what Yahushua says, that's why he told us he would raise us up into what? Everlasting life, because it goes back to the Most High's words, man. You see? It goes back to the prophecies. When the Most High was talking about saving Israel and giving us everlasting life and bringing us into the second covenant, it was going to be through that prophet that he was raising up. You see? It's going to be through Yahweh Shai. This is the chief thing we've been told to do. Take heed to the Lord. And he gave us commandments to follow. He says what? Sum it up into this. Basically, love thy neighbor as thyself. Meaning what? Don't do something unto someone else. When we say our neighbor, we mean our Israelite brother and sister. It says what? Love thy neighbor as thyself. So don't do something to someone else that you wouldn't want them to do unto you. And this is the code that the true believers live by. We not gonna steal your money, man. We not gonna fucking try to get with your woman. We not gonna feed you no damn abominable meats. You see, we're not gonna give you false names or false idols to serve and worship. We're not gonna do that, man. You see? Because we won't want it done to us. We're not gonna try to murder you. We're not gonna try to bring you no harm. This is how we're supposed to move. And guess what? We do that, and we uphold that even with the heathen. And 2/3 ass niggas. You see? It's all we're telling you to do. But the majority of our people don't want to do that. Some Israelites don't even want to do that. You see what goes on amongst these other congregations? They still act like fucking Christian churches. And this is why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is about to bring that great humbling down, man. You see? Because niggas refuse to walk in obedience to the Most High. And the Most High is fed up. Now it's time for judgment to be poured out. So Deuteronomy 18 and 19, now listen to this. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him. Meaning what? You're going to have the answer to why you didn't take heed to Yahweh Shai. You're going to have the answer to why you didn't take heed to the prophets. And when that time comes, all you motherfuckers who got a problem with the camps, you're not going to be able to say in that day, oh, I didn't like how harsh they was talking. I didn't like they said the woman ain't equal to the man. I didn't like that they said we couldn't have dreadlocks, or we couldn't celebrate our babies' birthdays and all this other shit you find something to complain about. That shit is not going to be an excuse in that day, man. The Most High is going to require it of you of why you didn't take heed to his sons and to the men that his sons set up to prophesy and preach unto you in his holy name, man. You're going to have to answer for that. You women that are with brothers, you're going to have to answer to why you were stepping out on that brother when he was out here upholding his duty, risking life and limb to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You're going to have to answer for that. Everyone's going to have to answer. You niggas in these other congregations calling us bums and all this other shit you call us, you're going to have to answer for that. Everyone is going to be held accountable, man. So I says what? Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. So for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. You see that? The Most High is not mocked, man. Everyone gonna have to fucking answer in that day. And this is why this judgment is gonna be so harsh. Shit about to be crazy, man. Let's get some more. So we got the judgment, right? Matter of fact, one of my favorites is going to when it goes into the judgment. You know I had to make it red because what? it's gonna be a fucking bloodbath out here, man. So I tell you in the book of Revelation, man, the blood shall be poured out to the horse's bridle. And it don't mean it's gonna be up to the horse's fucking mouthpiece or whatever. That just represents how much blood is gonna be shed. I mean, because if he did stack it up that way, it would reach up to the horse's bridle. Man, this shit about to be bloody out here. You hear me? Man, woman, and child. Matter of fact, before we get into that, let's get Ezekiel. And I'm noticing that these scriptures on Jacob's trouble and the great tribulation and the persecution and just all hell breaking loose has been coming out a lot more lately, man. So that lets us know what the spirit is. You see, it's about to go down out here. You know, and I'm out here standing by the road, people just up and down the streets, living their life, not a care in the world, man. They could care less about the will of the Most High coming to pass. And that's why it's going to come upon their ass as a thief in the night. Ezekiel 9:4 says what? And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And the only ones who are going to receive that tawah, which is a mark of exemption from judgment, is the remnant of the nation of Israel, the elect. Those who are sighing and crying unto the Almighty to send his son Yahushua back to deliver us from this hell and oppression that we suffer up under our enemies. To deliver us from this backward ass society, you see, where down is up and up is down. Where a man can be a woman and a woman can be a man. You see? Where women are ruling over men. Just complete chaos and disorder. We're crying to the Lord to save us from this place, man. Putting the curses upon this motherfucker every day. Saying that our Father's prayer every day, Lord, let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven, because we understand. We understand now. Let righteousness reign forth all throughout the earth. This is what the remnant want, man. We're tired of this shit. You see? And those are the ones who are going to receive that tawah, that exemption from judgment. So when all hell breaks loose out here, you see? And we're in the thick of Jacob's trouble. The true believers are going to be protected, man. They're going to be guarded. They're going to be shielded by the holy angels. You see? Because we didn't play around with this, man. The Most High gave us this gift of faith, and we hit the ground running, and we ain't never looked back. Ezekiel 9:4 says what? Oh, so like I read up. So like verse 5 tells us what? Now this is what's coming for all of you who are not sighing and crying. For all of you who don't care about your babies being targeted by this weirdo pedophile agenda, man. You see? This is for all you niggas and you bitches who don't care that you're out here eating GMO foods. That everything that you eat is fucking defiled and polluted. This is for all you niggas and you bitches who don't care about breathing polluted air and drinking fucking shit-filled water. This is for all you niggas who don't care that you're fucking being taxed out of the ass before you even get your checks. You just happy to have a paycheck. You see? This is for all you niggas who don't care about what we've gone through in this country. You see? All the fucking rape, robbery, and murder that's being committed against us. All the atrocities that's being committed against us and still being committed against us to this day. This is what's gonna happen to you niggas, man. Hey, and you bitches too. And I can say bitch because what does it say in the scriptures about a shameless woman? She shall be counted as a dog. What's a female dog? Okay then. Ezekiel 9:5, it says what? And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. This is what the Most High is going to tell those spirits of vengeance to do when they're unleashed fully. Let's get this in the NLT. Then I heard Yahweh say, Ezekiel 9:5 in the NLT, then I heard Yahweh say to the other men, follow him through the city and kill everyone whose forehead is not marked. Show no mercy, have no pity. So if you ain't been sighing and crying, you been living your best life. You know what I'm saying? For all you niggas who are in that spirit, the Most High is going to send those spirits of vengeance upon you. And ain't going to be no fucking pity. Ain't going to be no mercy. You see? The Most High is going to take out the kid gloves and it's going to be on, man. It's going to be on. You see? And you will be humbled in this day. All these harsh speeches that you've spoken against the Most High, against his son, against his men, hey, all that's going to come to bite you in the ass, man. Ezekiel 9:6 says what? Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark. Begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Do you hear that? Let's get this in the NLT. Ezekiel 9:6 in the NLT. Kill them all, old and young, girls and women and little children. This is what the Most High has pronounced to come upon 2/3 of our people and you heathen nations. One more time. Kill them all. All of who? All of you who don't have that Tawah. All of you who have no problem with this beast system and this image. You see? All of you who don't have no problem that this man is trying to put a fucking RFID CHIP up in your body. You see, for all you niggas, you're going to be slayed utterly, man. Slow ass jet. Boy, man, Yahweh Shai going to swap these shits out of the sky like flies, man. You see? Hey. Ezekiel 9:6, NLT. Kill them all, old and young, girls and women, and little children. But do not touch anyone with the mark, that Tawah. Begin right here at the temple. So they began by killing the 70 leaders. And that goes into those who know they're Israelites first and foremost. Because like the Apostle Peter tells us, judgment must first begin at the house of the Most High. And that's for us who know we're Israelites first and foremost. So that's why we got to be on point. And this is why we're telling you, those of you who know you're Israelites, like, yo, this is not something light, man. Because you know you're an Israelite, you are accountable. You are going to be held accountable, man. Because at the end of the day, you know, I had somebody tell me this is why a lot of people don't like the camps or whatever. But guess what? Your ass is condemned. Ain't going to be no excuse on that day. You know why? Because you knew about the camps. You had a chance to go find the right doctrine, but you were so offended by the camps and that it was calling you out on your bullshit and that it was about order, especially Great Millstone. You see, ain't gonna be no excuse for you in that day. So you definitely out of there if you don't repent. You see, judgment is gonna begin at the house of the Most High. And if you don't have that Tawah, your ass is out of there, man. But hey, Lord willing, we do. Now we're going back. I can just hit it right here. We'll wrap it up on this one, man, because I didn't know I was going on 40 minutes. Zephaniah 1 and 14, it says what? Listen. The great day of Yahweh is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh, the mighty man, shall cry there bitterly. That's how bad it's going to be, man. You're going to have soldiers and police officers out here crying, boo-hooing, like bitches. Because of what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to unleash in the earth. You got to understand, man. All this being able to go to the store all freely, anytime you want, picking up anything you want to get, going to fucking Costco and Sam's Club and Krispy Kreme donut. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, bro, it's about to stop. All this going to these fast food restaurants, all this shit is about to be brought to an end. You see? Harsh times are coming, man. Very harsh times. So it behooves you Israelites to do as the Most High commands you to do. You see? Believe upon the Lord Yahweh Shai the right way and follow the proper doctrine, man. You see? Because if you don't stand a chance when it really goes down out here. 15 says what? That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress. What day is this talking about for all you clowns out here talking about ain't no Jacob's trouble? What you think the day of the Lord is, man? The Most High finally bringing that punishment for all the wickedness that's been going on. For all the wickedness that's going on amongst Israel. Y'all acting like this is the first time the Most High ever brought judgment on our people, man. Now, it will be the last time, but since it is the last time, it's going to be the harshest time, man. You see? And I really don't think you people understand how bad it's going to be, man. We just read in Ezekiel 9 and 6. The Most High slay them all, man. Everyone that don't have that Torah, and that includes children as well. You're going to be out here seeing children getting ripped up by wild animals. Children getting picked up and thrown into vans. And it's going to be bad out here, bro. And this is a part of the truth. This is reality here. This is what the Most High is about to do for all the wickedness, man. Judgment is going out. Judgment is about to be poured out beyond measure, man. Zephaniah 1 and 15. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, all hell breaking loose. You see? On some Book of Eli type shit. And worse than that, there's not a movie that you can, you know what I'm saying, name to actually depict how bad it's going to be out here, man. You see, but that gives you a small illustration of what's about to go down. It says what? A day of trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. You see? And this is mainly for you Israelites, because at the end of the day, the heathen, especially the heathen in the land of America, they're doomed, man. They have no hope. The only ones who have hope is us Israelites. But you 2/3, you've shunned it. You've neglected it. You didn't want it. So the Most High said He's going to do what? Since you sinned against Him, He's going to bring you into a state of distress. Now let's look up the word for distress, right? Let's define distress.
Distress.
You see? Distress. This is what the Most High is about to bring upon you. He said He's going to bring distress upon men. You see? That includes women as well. If the men are going to be judged, you women are not exempt. So it says what? Extreme anxiety, sorrow, or pain. Let's get some of the synonyms. Anguish, suffering, pain, agony. Agony is what? Extreme physical or mental suffering. This is what the Most High is about to bring the world into, especially the inhabitants of America. Why? Because He's about to humble this place greatly. He's about to humble you people greatly. You see? All you people talking shit, we waiting for a Sky Daddy. You mocking the names of the Most High. You mocking the names of Yahweh Shai. You see? All that shit, once again, is coming to bite you in the ass, man. It says ache, affliction. What is affliction? Pain or suffering. This is what the Most High said He's going to bring upon the inhabitants of the world. Torment. You see? You get the picture. I wanted this one. Despair. One of my favorites.
Despair.
It says what? The complete loss or absence of hope. A very, very, very dark time is coming to the earth, man. A very, very dark time is coming to the earth. And you don't even see it. You see? You people don't even see it. You don't even think about it. The complete loss or absence of hope. You hear that? That's what's coming, man. Whew. It says, woe, great sorrow or distress. You see that? Unhappiness, desolation, despair, trouble, worry, anxiety, perturbation. So you get it. Oh, and I just realized it said mental mental distress. So the Most High gonna be bugging you out of your mind. It's because what? You don't have the mental fortitude to stand in that day because you haven't made Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai your habitation, man. You've made the world your habitations on. So what you gonna do? You made the world your habitation. You made this world your hope. So what you gonna do when all this shit stops? That's why the Most High say he's gonna bring despair upon you, because this thing that you're hoping in, this thing known as America, this fucking Edomite system that's being set up around us, this shit is about to fall. That's why he's gonna bring 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans into a state of despair, man, because you're hoping in something, you see, that's vain, man. You're hoping in something that's really not real. This shit is about to be destroyed. You see? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is about to end the Edomite system, man. And he's going to top all this judgment off with the complete destruction of the land of America. And you can say you don't believe, but guess what? That doesn't stop it from coming to pass. Romans 3:3. What if some do not believe? Should that make the faith of the Most High without effect? Yahweh forbid. Just because you don't believe, that doesn't stop the Most High from bringing his word to pass. He just gonna make a believer out of you as he allowed these prophecies to roll out. Zephaniah 1:17. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You ain't gonna have no guidance in that day. You're not gonna know who to turn to. You're not gonna know who to call on because you made fun of the name of the Lord, so you didn't take it serious. You got niggas out here thinking that you can call the Lord whatever you want to call him. Ashaya, Ahaya, Yahuwah, Yeshua, Jesus, man. Shit is not gonna work, man. You see? That's crazy. That's like a passcode. You know what I'm saying? A passcode that gets you into safety. When you put the wrong passcode into your phone, that shit don't work, do it? You put the wrong password into your computer, does it work? No. It's the same thing with the Most High. You cannot call the Most High whatever you want to call him, man. You have to have the proper name to get to be allowed the entrance into the sanctuary, into the strong tower. It tells you the name of the Most High is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and it's safe. So what name is that? What name allows you? You see, what name is a strong tower unto you? It's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh in the name Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's the code. You see? And there's no other name that you can receive salvation through, man. But, I mean, all hands are washed, man. Zephaniah 1:17. And I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung. You hear that? You see? Bodies on top of bodies on top of bodies. Men, women, and children sprawled out in the streets. Thrown into unmarked graves. You see? Stacked up like, look, you see, piles or mountains of people to be set on fire. This is what's coming, man. The smell of death is going to be heavy in the air very soon. Verse 18 says what? Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in that day of Yahweh's wrath. So all these people who banking on the bag, saving them, you see, trying to hoard up as much gold and silver as they can. Look, man, that shit is not going to save you in the day of Yahweh's wrath. Most I can give two fucks about how big your bank account is. He's commanded for us Israelites to repent and believe upon his son Yahweh Shai. You see, and if you haven't done that, you're going to be subject to the Most High's wrath, man. It says, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of my jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. And by way of those spirits of vengeance that we read about earlier in this video. So this is what's coming, man. You can take it as a fucking game if you want to, but you can't say you haven't been warned. The prophets have been doing their job, and we will continue to do it until the Most High hits the world with that famine of the word. And once that time hits, it's over. You see, it's a wrap. And so with that, I'm gonna end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful Le'akim out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai has created us to do. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom, Wa, Abba, Babal.